What is up, YouTube? This is your boy, the Florida Fisherman. So today is the beginning of our $50 Harbor Freight Challenge, Survival Challenge. So, packing my bags of the stuff we bought, getting my kayak ready, and waiting on the duo of Challenging the Outdoors to show up and pick me up. So, it's been raining here. It's supposed to rain again tonight, or today. It's like 4 o'clock almost, I guess. And so, it's just a waiting game on to when it's gonna rain again. Hopefully we at least get the shelter set up and are able to get a fire started underneath that shelter. Not too worried about food when we get there. Shelter, that's about it at first. But y'all stay tuned until we get ready to go. Alright, we are currently all geared up. Got everything that I'm gonna need. So let me run through a little bit about, for one, my kayak, and two, where everything's at. So red and yellow, pink, whatever you want to call it. Real men wears pink. My kayak is a Perception Sport Access 11.5 feet. Actually does the job pretty good. I ain't had a complaint out of it yet. And with that, I have equipped with my Ozark Trails paddle from Walmart. 12 bucks I think it was. Can't beat it. Then I got all the stuff that we bought at Harbor Freight. Remember, everybody, check out Harbor Freight. That's all my utensils, my tarp, my blanket, my survival knife, my hatchet, my sharpener, fire starter, the whole crap and caboodle. And then down, you come down on this end, and I have my life jacket, and then underneath that I have my kayak seat, because I don't have a regular seat like most people. Gotta get one built for it, or buy one. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do, because I want to raise it up some. Raise it up so my butt's about this high with the edge, so I can actually see over the water whenever I'm fishing. But right now we're just waiting on Mike and Ricky to get here. Mike's really waiting on Ricky to show up at his house, and then they'll be here to get me. So once they show up, I'll pick the camera back up and we'll run from there. So stay tuned. I found an empty bullet weights bag. Come on now. All right, so we have spotted something I don't think anybody else has spotted yet. So let's hop, ow, I hit my toe. Let's hop on down and hopefully not fall in the water to get this, because it is hanging in the water. Put my flip-flops down and see if I can get over here. Where'd it go? Oh, it's on that side. Trying to find the easiest way, girl.
Hold on, real quick. Walker has to record it. I'll tell you, you got it? Okay, go ahead, John. Go grab it.
All right. This is what I needed. It's got a little bit of line, a bobber, and it's got a jig head. That's what I'm talking about.
Not bad at all, bro.
I think they're going down. I'm gonna eat first. I have found some food already, or bait. All right, so we're all here. Literally, we are here, about to get ready to push off. We are pushing off.
This camera being with the button like that.
Ah, it just got real, y'all. It's been a while for me. Last time me and Mike went out. We'll do the do-si-do. Ah! There's a log there. If you flip out, I'll throw you my life vest. So, he is checking our first area. He is eating, I guess, lily pad seaweed. I don't even know.
Though. Like, it actually tastes good. I don't know if it's poisonous though. But...
He said it tastes good. All right, all right, all right. So, we are physically back with you. We have got our second spot, and it looks really good. I am not gonna complain. Everything looks pretty good until a few minutes. Journey back across the bridge. Will I fall? All right, so here I picked a couple pine trees. I got 2 small ones there. I can barely get my hand around it. And there's another one there. But there's also a 3rd one there. And then there's a twin. But I'm gonna try to clean this out because it's got briars and stuff like that around it, which half of the place we see out here has briars in it. So I'm just hoping and praying that I can get some of this done and figure out how I want to do my shelter, which most likely is going to be tied between that tree and that one right there where my bag is. So just a few seconds, I'm gonna pull out my stuff and try to set the camera up so you can try to see, so that when I start chopping stuff down, I'll be able to see everything. So I'm gonna use my handy dandy survival knife. You know, Harbor Freight $50 survival knife. I'm gonna use it to my advantage. But this is what I'm worried about. The briars. So when I lay down at night, I don't have to worry about that. So that's what I'm currently removing. Alright, I currently have all the briars that I think is going to be in my way when I do my setup. So I am getting ready to pull out my tarp and get that open. And I ain't opened it yet, but I don't really need the bag. I was kind of smart and splurged and got some pots like y'all seen. So I will be taking the bag with me. I bring in, I take out, even the stuff I pick up. You know, litter bugs ain't fun. So there's my tent, my tarp. So gotta find my twine. All right.
Don't be whining about your twine.
Ha ha ha! You got jokes. Jokes just like your tarp so far. All right.
Asian tarp?
We're talking about carp now? Where's the fish? So, I got twine for 2 reasons. One, you can unravel it, and it actually works good as a fire starter. And it's dry, thank God. So everything out here is wet. So, and it can only hold up to 20 pounds max. So ain't no way I'm hanging from it. So, let me get this tied onto the trees and get my tarp ready to set up, and then I'll get back to you when my string is tied. Alright, so I decided to use these vines that was hanging to be able to support the front of it, because I can wiggle it up, loosen it some, and put it up, so if it does rain, the rain's not building up on my tarp, but at the same time, if it builds up on my tarp, it's fresh drinking water. So let's get the other one done, the back attached, and then I'll be back. Alright everybody, I've been fighting this fire for a few hours now. Got a little bit catching here, a little bit catching there. Mike and Ricky have fires going. God, they're lucky. But I'm not giving up. I ain't been recording much. Got 3% on my battery. So we're gonna... Yes. Do a little update while I can, and then get my battery charging. So, until next time. Alright. We are currently settled in for the night. I have, now you can't see it, but I've got my shelter, coal bed going, let it die down a little bit. Finally got it going. Not too bad. So we are going to try and see if we can either gig a fish or frog gig. So we are currently rigging up weapons to try to eat tonight. So, but there's mine. 3 of them are the same size, one is a little shorter. But I don't think that's going to make a difference as long as I'm able to hit the fish. I think the 3 of them will be great. I currently have some of my twine tied to a fishing line that I found in the beginning of the video. So it had a bobber and it had a jig head on it, so I got it right here. There's my twine tied to my line and a bobber with my jig head and a mussel. Ain't these called mussels, or what are they called?
Yeah,
Mussels, thought so. And it's on there, so I'm gonna throw it out and see what I can get. It's not too deep right here, so we'll be able to walk around. So I got another piece right here, and I got a whole nother one right here. So I'm gonna throw this in my pocket. I got my knife on my side. If it gets wet, it gets wet. It ain't making a difference.
Hi, John.
But to the water we go. Oh, hey, Mike. Yeah.
Y'all look down there, see them little swirl spots? I don't know how well y'all can see them little swirls. That is mussels. Those are actually mussels. And you can just grab them right out of the water, right there. They're little mussels. Anyways,
Oh, sweet.
I never knew that. I never knew that's what those swirls were. That's pretty cool.
I guess y'all will see something new
We're gonna get this thing casted out.
on their page.
I'm not gonna show that right now
So.
because it's too dark.
Let's get these lines in the water. All right. So we tried fishing. I did have one hooked, but nothing came. It kind of broke the line and took my good hook. Best hook that I found. It ain't the one that came in the survival knife, but it was weighted, and now I don't have no weights. But I still have the bobber. So hopefully now, tomorrow we can put the kayaks in and be able to catch a fish or two and have something to eat. Alright, so underneath the shelter, laying down for the night. Bugs are starting to come out more, but I have the light on up there. Yeah, it's way up there. So, kind of why, but everybody else is hunkering down for the night. First day, not too bad. Got my shelter made. I'm gonna fight with fire again tomorrow. So be it. But have a longer time to actually prepare it. So, just capping off for the night. Later. Alright, this is my update on tonight. These mosquitoes sound like helicopters trying to land near your ears. Don't know what to do. Sleep would be nice, but mosquitoes are eating me alive. So, I don't know. It's just my update. Save me, people, save me.